Today I'd like us to take a look at multiplying fractions by a whole number and as well as multiplying by a mixed number. So let's look at the first one here. As we zoom in here, we see 2 times 3/4. 2 times 3/4. Now the first thing you do when you're multiplying times a whole number, see the 3/4 is a fraction, but the 2 is a whole number. We simply draw a fraction bar under the whole number and then write a 1 under it. So now it looks like 2 times 3/4, 2 over 1 times 3/4. Then the next thing you do is you look, can I cancel? And I look crossways. Can I cancel? This way I can. See? 2 goes into 4, so these two numbers can work together. And so I will take the smaller number, or whatever number it is that can divide into both numbers evenly, and divide both of them by that number. So since 2 can go into 4, it can divide into 4 evenly, I will divide 2 divided by 2, 1. Now it's a 1. And 4 divided by 2, 2. And once I've done that much, I simply multiply the top. 3 or 1 times 3 equals 3. And 1 times 2 equals 2. And we have 3 over 2. And there you have it. But do you notice something? 3 over 2 is improper. Remember, we must always have a larger denominator than numerator. And so always ask yourself, can I reduce it, or is it proper or improper? In this case, it's improper. When we have an improper fraction, we simply divide the denominator into the numerator. And many of you are to the point where you can go, oh yeah, 2 goes into 3 one time, this much left over. And you just simply write the answer. Simply write the answer. Some of us, it's easier to just rewrite it like a division problem. And that's fine too. So rewrite it. I'm simply dividing 2 into 3. So 2 dividing into 3 is what you're literally doing. 2 goes into 3 one time. Then following our steps of division, 1 times 2 equals 2. Subtract 1 is left over. Let's write, is there anything to bring down? No, so this is our remainder. Write the remainder as a fraction. 1 is left over, and our denominator is the 2. The divisor, what's outside the box. And our answer is 1 1/2. We could simply do it this way. 2 goes into 3 one time. And how many more would make 3 from 2? 1. So there's 1 left over. And our denominator stays the same. Our answer is 1 1/2. So I hope that helps someone today with those kind of problems, multiplying a fraction by a whole number. We also have something here where we're multiplying a mixed number by a fraction. Now, in this case, we need to do something to this over here. This over here is fine. We can simply multiply that fraction by whatever this is. But first, we need to do something to this to make it an improper fraction. Take the mixed number, make it an improper fraction so that it looks like this. Or it's at least just a fraction. We can change this to an improper fraction and multiply. We simply take our denominator and multiply it by the whole number, and then add our numerator. So 6 times 3 equals 18, plus 2 equals 20. And we put our 20 over our 6. Let me say that again. We multiply our 6 times our 3, which is 18, then add our numerator. That makes 20. and that becomes our new numerator. Our denominator always stays the same. We'll wait here for the bell a spell. Wait for the bell a spell, and then I can keep talking. And so the 6 is our denominator because the denominator just stays the same. Again, 6 times 3 is 18 plus 2 is 20 over 6. Then we'll multiply that times whatever fraction's here. Oh, that's the same. It's let's just bring it down. Okay? It's already a fraction. Bring it down. And now we're going to look at 20 over 6 times 9 over 10. Let's look crossways. Can we cancel this way? Yes, we can. A 6 and 9 have a relationship in that their numbers work together. 6 can't go into 9, but is there a smaller number that will divide into both of them? Always try the biggest one first, then go down from there. Will 5 work? No. Will 4 work? No. Will 3 work? Yes, 3 will work. 3 will go into 6. How many times? 2 times. And 3 will go into 9. How many times? 3. So 6 divided by 3, 2. 9 divided by 3, 3. Now let's look this way, crossways, and see what number can work with 10 and 20. Always try the 10 first, the smaller one. Will 10 go into 20? Yes, we could divide 10 divided by 10 and 20 divided by 10. But you know what I have told students already? Is there's this little trick. If both of these numbers end in a 0, just knock off the zeros. Now it's just a 2 here and a 1 here. Just knock off the zeros. And we've already condensed them, reduced them, simplified them. There we go. We can just start multiplying. If you ever see that, then just knock off the zeros. 2 times 3 equals 6. 2 times 1 equals 2. And we have 6 over 2 for our answer. But there again, we have a problem. Is 6 over 2 a proper fraction? No. So divide the 2 into the 6. 2 goes into 6 how many times? 3 times. All right? 3 times. Now we could also do it this way, where we simply divide 2 into 6. 2 goes into 6 3 times, because 3 times 2 equals 6. Okay? So the answer is 3. I'm going to circle my final answer. So 3 and 2 6 times 9 tenths equals 3. And there you have it. That's the answer. Again, 2 kinds of problems. Multiplying a fraction by a whole number and multiplying a mixed number by a fraction. Hope that helps someone today. You take care and practice, practice, practice becoming wonderful in the world of math.